Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome back. We're doing more video games. We're doing Siege. I'm waiting for one of my partners in crime to get back here so we can actually start playing. I mean, just making sure things all good to go over here, and it's looking good. Okay, doke. Thank you, phone. I'm aware that I'm live on Twitch. So game plan for today. Let's just Siege for a little bit. Last was part 2. Will be making a comeback soon. I just am figuring out what I want to be doing with that. I'm thinking of going the route of doing a new game plus, getting that saved to exactly where I ended the last stream I did of this game. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do about a couple parts in the game that are a little, yeah. I think that's really the best I can really say for it. What else? I'm having a stroke. Thank you, Me6. But yeah, so basically the idea behind what I wanted to do is exactly that. It's just keep it low key. I think I don't know. I just don't know how I'm gonna bring it back though. Cause I do just need to figure out how I'm gonna handle a couple situations in the game. Just because of just how the game is, things that happen in it later on. I don't want to spoil anything considering I do plan to put it up on here for you guys. And that kind of ruined the point of watching it if you already knew it was going to happen. Yeah. That's the thing with that. So maybe tomorrow I'll stream it. I will tweet out if I'm going to. So just kind of go down, click that link to the socials, and follow me over there. I'm just not sure yet. Because I do need to get let me see. I have to get. How far in do I have to get?
I'm back.
Okay, good. I'm running out of things to say. So yeah, I gotta get 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours into the game before I be back to the same point. So it'll be a little tedious, but obviously very doable. Because I figured out I do not have to use Elgato software to stream this game. I can use OBS. And I'd much rather do that. But it also brings up to my other point of, would you guys want to see me just have days where you just kind of fuck around in Breath of the Wild and do dumb shit? Because I'm too lazy to start a new playthrough as of right now. At least not until I get Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess amiibos. Because I want those 2 items, and I just have to spend some time getting those for that playthrough. But yeah, those are some ideas I got. I don't know. Now knowing I do not have to be restrained to the Elgato software and I can use my regular software is very nice. Because while Elgato software is nice and all, I've gotten very accustomed to OBS, and I'd rather continue to use OBS over the Elgato software. Just personally. Alright, Danny, you good to go?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go then. Come on, Tower. I know it's your favorite map, Daniel. But yeah, no, so yeah, I know you heard me saying that.
You what?
I know you heard me saying random stuff there. It's yeah, I found out that apparently I don't have to use the Elgato software for console games.
Oh. Okay.
I was just always under the impression that I had to. Did Ben
Should
just
look at
did
that.
Ben just show up?
Fucking timing on
Yeah.
that.
God
Is
damn it, Ben.
What?
We
The
just
fact
started
that
a match.
Your timing is impeccable.
As always.
Oh dear. Right, now what the fuck am I going to be doing here? I haven't played this game in like a week. I'll probably play the game more now though. Now I beat the COD Battle Pass and all.
Oh yeah, Ben. I figured out a way to face cam for Last of Us.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Why could you not have a face cam for The Last of Us normally?
Because I was using the Elgato software and I do not have that properly set up because I don't really know how to use it anymore. I just was curious and I'm like, I wonder if I can use OBS for it. You can indeed just use OBS for it.
So, you're not playing Last of Us on... Last of Us PS4 exclusive, isn't it?
Yeah. So I have I have an old capture card for like that works with the PlayStation 4 and stuff. It just doesn't do 1080 60, it does 1080 30. So I lose the 60 frames per second, but I'm able to do Last of Us. But now that I can also do OBS and like have all my other stuff I normally have up, I can make it a bit more interactive than I was going to make it initially. It almost makes me want to just restart the playthrough. Like, I'll keep that original first part up because of the fact that it has my genuine reaction to what happens to Joel. But at the same time, what's really been stopping me from getting the New Game Plus or even just going back and playing the save from the save point is just how awful like what happened to Joel was, and I'm just fuck, I missed. I just don't know how to go back and just handle that. The game's gruesome. I just don't know how I can like. There's certain part that I just don't know how I'll be able to stream.
I'm back out here doing what I do best.
Sitting on a fucking stairwell.
It's a good line.
Never said it wasn't. Yeah, they could see you sticking your pink gun out there.
Well,
Get fucked. Get fucked, Daniel. He's
So
coming up
have
the
you
stairs.
just
He's coming up the
started
stairs.
I'm
Get
bad.
fucked.
Fucking 100 ping looking ass.
Jack, I do know when I might be getting my computer though, if all goes to plan.
When is this?
Hopefully Monday evening.
Last operator standing.
Alright.
My
Wait,
friend...
Wait, a new computer on Monday evening?
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
So the SSD arrived at my friend's today,
Why did you shoot
which
the
he put in
SSD
the
to there?
computer, and he's basically downloading stuff for me. 'Cause
Oh,
he
he's
has
getting
quick
everything.
download
He's
speeds.
getting everything set up for you, so you can like actually play games when you get
Yes,
it.
because he has quicker internet.
Ben, I'm pretty sure any public space has quicker Wi-Fi than you.
Yeah, just take your desktop PC to fucking McDonald's.
Yeah, no. I got the better idea. Since it's an SSD, you can get a cable that just terminate into a USB cable. Just plug it into your laptop, head on down to your local Mickey D's, and then just, download it onto there, and then boom, throw it in the computer, good to go. Okay.
Mission failed.
If you guys really
Alright.
want, I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, that way. Okay, he could see.
I don't know what to say about that one, Steve. That looked pretty. It looked like something.
That looked like a little bit of a tracing was going on there.
Yeah. Or just some like fucking obscene amount of sweat. It's one of the two, and I'm not sure which.
I don't know, man. It's either super sweaty, hacks, or he got very lucky. Because he did see you through the hole. But also, it's just...
He also shot him twice before he saw him through the hole.
Yeah, I know. I know.
We need to protect the biohazard.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just like, I want to put it on the printer. Copy this, fucker. Copy this. I don't know.
Sat on the printer, fucking photocopying your ass cheeks.
Yeah, I got a problem with that. Wait, you want to see? You don't want to see my ass cheeks?
I don't know how I feel about that one, Chief, not gonna lie.
Dane's like, I don't know how to respond to this.
So this is pretty fucking homo, if you ask me.
I never said it was or wasn't. You just assumed it
No, I
was.
just said it fucking
It's 2020. You can't assume these kind of things anymore, Daniel. The fuck? Dude, I really hope my internet at my new place in the fall is actually gonna be decent. It's supposed to be fiber, so I'm hopeful. I'm just more excited to have a full desk. I don't like the fact that it's gonna be glass though. Oops, I just shot the your cap can trap there. Oh
Very
fuck.
good job.
Well, if I didn't destroy it, that would have destroyed it. It's okay. We got good old banshees in there if they're not all destroyed. Stonks. Stonks. Come on, Daniel. Stonks.
Someone out there.
Come on, stonks him. Kill him. Do it. Pistol him. Pistol him.
No.
That's not a pistol. Oh, there's a Cali nearby. Single unsuppressed sniper bullet goes through a computer screen. Daniel, I think she's right around the corner from you. That's a computer, dude. Behind you, behind you.
Yeah, I'm being distracted. There's a human being behind me.
The Toby or Jace or
I was just Toby. What do you want?
I was looking for ports.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't be bothered to look around the back of mine.
Did Toby come into your room to check your PC to figure out his stuff?
No, he's got it as all running. He was just checking the port on the monitor that he has screwed to his wall, and I don't. I'm screwed to mine.
Last stop standing.
I love this man who's just so angry. He's so angry, just yelling out. Well, Daniel, you're standing up. You're just straight chilling. You're posted up there.
Wait, what? Who's mad and why?
No, your body's straight posted up on the desk. You're just kind of like chilling.
Oh, I can't see that.
Down to 15 seconds.
This is actually just straight up ain't having a good time.
Op 4 eliminated.
Okay then, that was an interesting round.
Yes, very interesting.
Some sweat strats on our team's part. Daniel's
What do you
dead
mean?
body just chilling.
Who's been sweaty? Oh, fucking Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fair, they were dealing people. I'm not gonna complain.
Oh yeah, I'm not either. I'm just saying. Rah rah Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
Oh, snap.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba, dibba-da-ba. What?
Snap.
Crackle.
That's not for fuck's sake, press spacebar. Also pop.
Rice Krispie.
I mean, I was going for the fucking weapon skins, but hey.
I just heard snap, and the first thing I thought was crackle pop.
I mean, understandable. When I hear snap, I think of the card, or I think of the game.
The game?
Yeah.
What game is? I don't know, heard of that game.
Wait, you've never heard of the game of Snap?
I don't think so.
Like, it's a kids game where you got like a bunch of different cards. You divide it out amongst people. So you put down a card, and then the next person puts down a card. If they put down the same card one after the other, then the first person to call Snap gets the cards. Or gets
Wait,
a point, or
hang on,
however you
wait.
have them choose to play it.
Wait, I zoned out for that explanation. Sorry, what? Sorry, my ADHD kicked in.
Fucking okay, Mr. Fucking Autismatron.
Just, it sounded like a different game for a second. And my brain started trying to figure out what it was. I just need to hear the rules again. Just fucking tell me the rules again, Daniel. Daniel, tell me the rules again.
What the fuck is this man doing? I'm so confused.
What the fuck was Warden doing there?
Last stop standing. Secure the bomb.
Yeah, there's no on site. Oh, Jesus.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission success.
Rah, rah, Rasputin lover. But no, wait, so Daniel, what was the game?
It's called Snap.
Yes, I heard that part.
Play it with like a deck of playing cards. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Or like two. So the idea is that once a card has been played and then a matching card, like the same card, has been played directly after itself. So say say we're playing it with like two decks, so you've got two of each card. So I put down a 4 of diamonds, 6 of hearts. I play a 4 of diamonds, you play a 6 of hearts, then I play a 6 of hearts. Whoever is Snap and takes it first wins the pile.
That sounds like Egyptian slap, rat. I think. Never mind. Wait, hang on.
I don't know, it's just called Snap.
You need to locate
Oh,
the
it's like a
biohazard
children's
container.
game.
I don't know.
But there are increasingly more violent versions, to my understanding.
Yeah.
Where like you can like
Yeah,
hit
that
each
definitely.
other.
Yeah, it definitely sounds kind of like Egyptian slap rap to me. From at least about how I remember how to play it from work.
Good work. Biohazard container has been located.
Get fucked, Vigil.
Well,
You're-
Vigil has been rumbled.
Your one job is not getting spotted by us, yet you failed.
10 seconds to go.
Last one's Rook. I know this hasn't figured out. Last one's Rook. Oh, Rasputin, lover of the Russian. Why is that stuck in my head?
Get down from there.
How did I miss all those shots? Damn it. Well, there goes my chance at MVP and getting the Ash Elite. And Daniel just took my MVP.
Oh,
Daniel,
boy,
that's a teammate. Hey, Dan, I should shoot that teammate. Damn it. Now even with a TK, I can't get a chance to win. Curse you, Daniel.
4 last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated.
There we go. Easy.
We're just going to have a look at your old monitor here. So this is now G, so it's just got SVGA on there.
Yeah.
So we want so I just need to work out what the ports are on the back of the.
You can just get a standard.
Yeah, I know. I just can't be bothered. I also need to buy. I would need to buy the same adapter as you.
You have the same.
Actually, no. I need to buy a micro USB. No, not micro USB.
What do you have on the back of yours? Do you have
HDMI. Mini HDMI. I don't have the square.
Alright, we can get Ben back now. Where's Ben?
I mean, like the big trunk one.
What?
The big trunk ones with the two screws.
I have one of those, which is what I'm using for this.
Daniel, are you being good moddy boy?
No, I'm playing the video game currently.
So bad, moddy boy.
What do I do?
Ben, you're still
Oh, God,
here.
I hear this stream twice. This is not good. Mute it. Mute it immediately.
Ben. Benial. Trying to annoy him and send as many notifications as possible.
Well, I'm sure that will go particularly up here. Made a noise.
I know, I've heard noises come from him. I wonder if we get Sam in here.
I wonder. Oh, he's joined. Probably just call us bad and leave.
Oh, hey, look, it's Ben. Ben, stop snorting cocaine. I'm streaming.
It's not us against TOS. God damn it, Ben.
God, don't.
Hello.
Oh, look, he talks.
He does talk.
Instead of just fucking snorting.
He just had to snort something first before he could talk. All right, here we go.
Nah, I was blowing my nose. I apologize if I didn't mute my mic. I normally remember to.
You know, all we just was hearing you like
Only
breathe.
A fat line of cocaine.
Yeah, it sounded. You are.
I didn't. I was just
Ugh.
looking at my desk. I had a bunch of stuff on my desk.
That's all we heard. It was just a giant like snort sound, and then all of a sudden it's like, "Hello."
I'm sorry, stream.
Actually, Ben's actually just getting really fucking.
Wait, hang
tired
on, hold
of
up,
reflexes.
hold up, stop matchmaking.
No, I am. I
Sam,
am not.
Sam said what?
Probably a no. I don't know, maybe.
Siegerino. This is what this one's called. Siegerino.
I told you I'm running out of names for Siege.
I
I don't know what you want
like
from
a.
me.
You ought to do like a siege series of trying to get to a certain rank. And you
So
can
just
I don't know.
Plain Siege.
Oh, yeah, play around.
Okay,
don't know,
I
you
literally
can
added
find that.
Sam. I said Siege. He says what? And I said Siege, and I just doesn't say anything. Riveting conversations with good old Sam. Oh, where am I getting added at? At there is actually trying to siege, or can I hop in? I mean, not really. If I needed to really hide, I'd be in my hidey hole. He's prepping for D&D.
Nerds. I said that
Ben,
in a nice.
you play D&D as well. Shut up.
I know. That was a celebratory, nerds. Wait, I can just drag him. I forget this.
Doesn't? No, hang on. No, he doesn't have anything.
Hold on.
I was just saying, like, Harry, if you start coming here and snorting too, I'll kick you out so fast.
No, I'm alright.
Well, no, I'm only saying that because Ben was just in here, just not talking, and we just hear him like the loudest snort possible.
And then you have the dirty, and then the sweat god, the absolute dripping in sweat. Where is
Shut
it?
up. I'm here.
Speak, sweat
This
god.
is
There you are.
This is the only day of the week where it's been acceptable to wear a t-shirt but not sweating to death.
Whatever.
Daniel over here completing the battle pass in under a month. No, that's all. That's all I gotta say.
So,
You got play ours as well.
Jack, I play a fair bit of Magic the Gathering Arena, which is Magic the Gathering Online, and they emailed me today and told me I played nearly 1,000 games since April.
All right.
Which is somewhere around. My friend did the maths. We
Oh
reckon
my
it's
God.
somewhere around
Is that
400 to 500 hours.
Barricade the
Nice.
room. We need to protect the biohazard.
Yeah, I'm currently in the
Harry,
top 95% for that thing,
Yeah.
so that's fun.
when I finish streaming, I'm hopping on COD. Do you want to join me?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm over my depressive mood now.
Hell yeah.
Link's not
Good
right
job.
there.
You beat depression. Crab rave.
No, it wasn't actual depression, it was Call of Duty depression. All the matches and shit.
It wasn't real depression, it was just fake depression. for simple
It's
things.
just video game depression. It wasn't real, guys. Don't worry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Did you hear the leak? Did you hear the rumors and leaks about trailers?
Doc? Oh no, I'm talking about Doc.
What's happened to Doc?
Not Doc, the
Oh,
operator.
Dr. Disrespect.
Dr. Disrespect.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about that. Hey, Jack.
Well, no one knows it really
Jack, you're my
happened.
Lucy, right? Jack, yeah, I can't reinforce that or barricade it because your thing's too close.
Okay, barricade it now, bitch.
Danke.
I'm not gonna read this out. Basically, your boy Charlotte Intelligence. decided to put out
Charlotte?
a little one,
Charlotte?
Charlotte Intelligence. decided to put out a little one,
Is that like
I'm
the
down!
is that the female version of
We're securing the
Charlie Intel?
biohazard containers.
No, that's just a joke name I made up. It's Charlie Intel, but I just call it Charlotte Intelligence because it's funny in that way.
Well, Finka just came in there and just demolished me and Ben.
Yeah, I was gonna like run out, sit in my nice little spot, get ready
Yeah,
to see
you might
want
wanna get down there.
Here we go. Here is the supposed rumors on the. Now, I'm taking this with like, you know how salt comes in grains.
Yeah.
I'm coming up with I'm taking this with a grain cut in half.
If it's anything besides them confirming it's on the Modern Warfare engine, I don't care.
It's not, but
He was in that
here's-
room,
here's
Daniel. He was
Let's
in
go on
there.
that one.
the
Oh, no, never mind.
well, let's just say
Oh,
the
last
YouTuber
time I
who
saw
put
him
this
there.
up now has put this video to quite.
The second I took my finger off the fucking mouse to rest it for like a second.
Okay, so then
He has
what?
Yeah.
Then what was it?
They said that he quote unquote the video has been like privated now, so take with that what you will. Here's what the source was. The source was a person who did QA, and the QA person doesn't even know what the game is actually called yet. So here's what they disclosed to this guy. The game will feature zombies, campaign, multiplayer, and Warzone returning, of course. as
Warzone.
Yeah.
So
Warzone is free to.
So
yeah.
so Warzone's gonna become just all Call of Duties now. Then that's
Yeah.
interesting.
It's a free to play client, so why
Well,
wouldn't they?
well, I wonder if that means they'll be merging the Modern Warfare and this version. Like, I wonder if like people who own
get
the
to
new
that.
Black Ops and the
Hmm.
Modern Warfare will be able to play in the same game. So does that mean we'll be seeing Ghost and Mason running around in the same game?
Probably. I don't know.
Because
Here's what they said.
we both know there's no way they're not going to make a Mason and a Woods. There's going to be a Dr. Rick Coffin. They're going to make all the classic characters available for us to play as.
Here's what they said.
All right.
2020 game is in fact set in Cold War era.
Okay, that's
The
basically
game is quote. Yeah. The game is quote actually in a good state with the multiplayer maps almost done.
I would fucking hope so. The game's going to come out in like 3 months, probably. That's the normal launch window for Call of Duty is October.
Campaign is in a fully playable state, but not all animations are yet complete.
That's a little worrying because normally by now the game should be a lot farther along than that.
He says
Someone
that
take out the
there will be a new map for Warzone in the 2020 game. Set in Russia.
Oh yeah, more Russia.
Standard mini-map is back. Similar to previous Call of Duty prior to Modern Warfare. So the mini-map from like old Call of Duties are back, not the mini-map in Modern Warfare.
Okay, I didn't have a problem with the Modern Warfare minimap. Fuck.
But people didn't like the fact that you couldn't see people when they shot unsilenced guns, so that's coming back.
But it gave purpose to using silenced weapons.
And then the silenced weapons will be coming back, though. I mean, like, they shot weapons, but they shot them without silencers. If someone shoots a gun without silencer, they don't show up on the minimap in Modern Warfare. So
They
now
don't?
they will.
I thought they
Like
did.
Call of
I
Duty.
could have sworn they
No,
did.
they didn't.
Yeah.
They don't.
I don't know. I've been playing so much hardcore lately. I just don't even know anymore.
Yeah. Even with the standard minimap back, the compass is coming back.
Alright, that's fine. The compass makes sense though. The compass allows for good callouts.
Swimming returns,
I could care less about the swimming thing.
and there will be more water in multiplayer maps alongside water in the new Warzone map.
I'm cool with water being in the Warzone map, but in multiplayer that just seems a little cheesy.
Unlimited sprint is back.
Unlimited. I like the fatigue actually. It makes
Yeah, I do too.
it makes you have to play smart with your sprints. can't-
10
is-
multiplayer maps are apparently been developed,
Okay.
with more in the works.
All right.
Treyarch style maps,
can
so
probably
maybe a lot more free lane.
probably guarantee Nuketown.
One map is quote unquote very small and a boat on the Black Sea.
Okay, so Yacht is making a return in a vintage form.
Tank, which is very similar to a map shown in Elite's gameplay earlier this year.
Okay, so the map that looked like whatever that hangar map was from the old Black Ops with the SR with the Blackbird in it. That's honestly what I thought that map was just a new version of
Hangar
that.
18.
Yeah, Hangar 18. That's the name of that map. I can never remember the name of that map though, because it was DLC.
No interact doors in multiplayer. The
Ah,
mechanic stays in Warzone.
I kind of like because once again I know people always bitch and moan about it in multiplayer. I like that mechanic because once again, it's a mechanic that forces you to think.
Yeah, I hate it.
And
I think it's
that's
stupid.
Well, the reason why I like this Modern Warfare so much is because it's a Call of Duty that makes you have to think at times. It's not just, haha, I go zoom,
Gun goes. I go
gun
zoom.
go
Infinite
burt.
sprint go burr.
Yeah.
Here's something. No specialists. Field upgrades probably going to be returning.
Okay,
Like,
good.
for-
I like that. The field upgrades were a nice addition to the game.
Score streaks are coming back.
Okay, versus kill streaks.
No kill streaks. Yeah. No dead silence in the game at this time.
But I love Dead Silence. What am I going to use for a field upgrade?
He cannot. This is not a perk, and he cannot confirm how footstep audio is right now. So it could be really loud, could not be. This one is going to divide a lot of people. 150 health, similar to Black
No.
Ops 4,
No.
but the game has
no.
auto heal.
That's even worse. It means everyone's gonna be bullet sponges.
Remember, the game is still in development, so this could change. This could
Yeah,
change
I
sooner or
know,
later.
but still, the fact that they even are considering it.
This one upsets me. These next two words are going to upset me a lot.
What?
These next two words upset me. Create a class is quote unquote unique, a hybrid between Pick 10 and Classic. No gunsmith.
Gunsmith has been the best way they've done gun customization so far.
They have,
Fuck.
and I think it's fucking stupid that they're not going to bring it back. Apparently.
It was.
Oh, dude, this is a rumor. Rumors. This could be completely wrong.
I know, but still, the pick 10 worked back in the day, but after. What? No one. No. What the fuck is this kid going on about? Okay. Seriously, Modern Warfare was the smartest move they've done in Call of Duty. It finally updated the system. The old pick 10 system worked back in the day. It really did. But now that they've done something like Gunsmith, something that's like Battlefield, how can you go backwards?
Yeah, I don't get it either. I think that it's stupid and dumb.
Like, I was really hopeful that with this Modern Warfare, this would be the new standard, but it's seeming like it's already not the new standard. Wait a minute. That means if that class system is accurate, then there won't be any crossover between Modern Warfare Warzone and Black Ops Warzone. There can't be.
Yeah, that's what's bringing this into question.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Unless they finally make the two
Yes,
classes,
Bean.
unless they make the classes separate.
I'm sorry for not opening that hatch for you in the first round. I feel bad.
How? How can they do that?
Well, let's
Oh,
make it.
Fuck the balance.
Yeah, I know.
Afterwards.
I know.
They
I'm
feel no pain.
I don't think so. I think that's going
They're
going
gonna be separate. I think if they don't do Gunsmith, the two can't be this like together. We will not be seeing a crossover of the two Black Ops and Modern Warfare Warzone. They'll be two separate war zones, which will be unfortunate because
it would.
the idea of being able to have like all of the iconic Call of Duty characters in one map,
5 seconds before insertion.
and also that means too I feel like for the first time the two major Call of Duty studios would actually be like
Container and secure it.
actively working together.
Holy fuck, I did not realize there was a shanker in that window. I got raped.
You know,
That's what makes this seem very
iffy.
illogical. Yeah.
Okay, it's not that it's illogical. It's just that it makes sense. It means people will be forced to buy the new one. Fuck. I just got destroyed. I'm
There's
not
another
playing
thing. There's the next thing that makes me upset. 6v6 is the standard player count, as we know. No gunfight.
I'm fine with that being gone. I like gunfight. I very much do, as I always try to make you guys play it with me. I do enjoy gunfight, but the Black Ops games have always had really good, like, unique game modes. So I could see them making their own unique game mode that's quality. You know?
Yeah. So that's everything that we know. Apparently.
Yeah, so like I'm not
That's everything that they-
not as worried about like gunfight being gone. That's the one thing I do know is that in the last Black Ops, even 4 had some decent ones, even though I hate 4. I think 4 is a stain on the Black Ops series.
Yeah.
Because they literally just did all the wrong moves, or they just literally just cash grabbed off the franchise name, I felt like. But you know, I actually am. That makes me worried though. If they do get rid of the gunsmith, because that means they can't cross over the two war zones. It's impossible. Which means would Warzone on Modern Warfare just be dead in the water after this year?
Well, it depends how attached people are to the gunsmith.
For what I've heard is people very much like gunsmith. They think it's the right move for Call of Duty in terms of customizing their classes.
Oh, so that was not how it was before.
No, that's gunsmith. That's the
No.
first time we've had a thing like that. In the past, it was always the best model I can think of is Black Ops 2 and 3 for how they handled guns and attachments for Call of Duty before Modern Warfare. How it was is you had tokens overall. So in the past Call of Duties, you'd pick your perks and then you get like one attachment per gun. And then in Black Ops 2, they change it to where that you have 10 tokens, pick whatever you want. A grenade and tactical cost a token, each perk costs a token, and then your weapons have tokens per everything on them. So you just balanced everything out. And it allowed you to run things like classes that had no perks, but 2 guns that were just fully kitted out with attachments. Or vice versa, you run 1 gun and then a knife have multiple perks.
6 perks.
Yeah. It allowed some really it was interesting. You can make some really interesting classes with it. But also at the same time, you can make pretty default classes that worked.
Right, that sounds not very good in my opinion.
Okay. Yes, obviously now with what we have now, it's not good.
Yeah,
But at
whole
the
thing is
time,
practically it.
at the time, that was the pinnacle of Call of Duty class customization.
Yeah.
It literally didn't get better than that until Gunsmith. Gunsmith has made Call of Duty into like an actual shooter again.
5 seconds.
And
So yeah, like if this
Yeah.
supposed even has
if that's supposedly is true and they are in back, that I can see this called
What?
fucking really off to a great start here.
Lol.
He was just shooting a car and then looks up and shoots me. Lovely. But yeah, no, I cannot see any actual way they can reasonably not do Gunsmith.
Yeah, I think if they're gonna try and mix it up with Warzone, if they're trying to continue keep
I'm gonna
Warzone
die.
going through all this, I think every Call of Duty should have Gunsmith by standard if they're gonna do that.
Yeah, but then my question comes to, if they make it all
Window.
one service,
I'm dead.
does that mean you
I'm
lose
actually
like
alibi, apparently.
the previous year's guns? You know?
I have no idea.
Because how can they reasonably balance all of Modern Warfare's weapons, which don't even really fit with the will not fit with that stylization for.
Coming behind
I'd say what they're gonna do if they're gonna continue Warzone.
I
think
missed,
they're
I
going
ran
to
out.
completely change all the guns, and so everyone's gonna have to
We have been
fit in with a new meta. I think that's what they have to do.
Thank you for the warning, but I ran out of
That's
ammunition.
the only
Yeah.
way to keep it balanced. The only way to keep it balanced is to get rid of every gun in Modern Warfare and have to relearn everything all over again.
Yeah, but then once again you run into the issue of then, okay, would Warzone be a continuous service or would it be a new one every year?
Well, they're teasing it with they're teasing stuff in like.
Yeah, I know.
Warzone,
That's what I'm
right
saying
now.
though. But like, I technically own Warzone because I own the full game.
Hmm.
All
And
the
then
stuff
Warzone
I've been
is-
paying money for and using over the last year for my weapons. Would that
Yeah,
just be
that's actually a
mute?
good shout.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, the
I-
more and more you think about it, unless they want to balance everything together and have a huge pool of weapons to pull from, Warzone will just get reset every year basically, and it'll probably splinter off to people who want to stay in the Modern Warfare version of it versus the Black Ops version versus whatever the next Call of Duty after that is.
Oh yeah, it just occurred to me. I'm gonna like miss out on this entire next year of COD.
Well, who knows, Daniel? What if we all like what they're gonna be doing? We don't know.
No, as in I'm not.
Oh
going
right,
to
yes,
be
'cause
here.
you're not gonna be here. Bullshit, Daniel. Take your computer with you.
No. I
Keep-
refuse.
Keep playing video games with us.
good work.
We can't lose you for a year.
Container has been located.
Don't worry,
Please
I'll
keep
put
playing
my
video games
internet
with us. I have no other friends.
for like twice. Lol.
Yeah, you're gonna leave Ben alone with no friends.
Who? What are you trying to say about Jack, man?
Well, I mean, you know.
No, I just said you leave Ben with no friends. I'll be fine. I'll be like, rip Daniel. I'll send you shit post Snapchats.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
I will actually have no contact with Dan because I'm only in contact with Dan on Discord.
I mean,
Time for Ben to make a Snapchat.
on my phone.
You better come in Discord every once in a while, otherwise I will fly to Scotland and slap you.
Okay,
I mean,
honestly,
if at some point you come over here, please, if you
that would be
come over here in the next year and Dan's in Scotland,
come to Scotland.
we have to.
And then I
'cause
steal you-
Scotland's amazing.
Well, yeah, then I also can, damn it!
I fell off the roof.
I'm putting like shit right now, I'm just shit posting at this point. It'd be so funny though, because then all of a sudden we just steal Daniel and go on our dumbass road trip.
Yes, no, I want to. Can I have in on that, please?
Well, yeah, we gotta slap a bitch in bitch field.
Someone's gonna get
So I guess
slapped.
I'll be hitting you then, Jack.
No, either you're getting slapped or Steven's getting slapped.
I'm just happy that they said zombies is coming back. All they had to say was multiplayer. All they had to talk about. Multiplayer and Warzone, no love for zombies in any way.
Well, cause let's be real.
I hope,
Zombies will be the same formula at the end of the day. I can't see them mixing up zombies that much. It's like as long as,
especially after Black Ops 4.
yeah, if you just say we have zombies, or they say we're back to the basics of zombies, everyone will be mostly happy with it.
If zombies goes back to basics, everyone will, the community will come back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they go back to a more basic zombies, it's all people want from it. Zombies doesn't need to change that much to be happy, but it's the rest of the game that everyone's worried about. You know, because zombies, you don't need to worry about gunsmith and all that stuff. It's just, oh, can I get the gun out the wall and can I put it in a pack a punch?
Kits.
We get what I'm saying.
And
like,
weapon kits, if that comes
Yeah.
back, yeah. I know what you
So,
mean. The guns, at the end of the day, don't really matter as much as the meta.
yeah,
in
the
zombies guns
customization doesn't matter as much in zombies because zombies it's just survive. What?
If I don't know how well this would work, because I've never actually played it, but could you potentially find weapon attachments scattered around the map?
I feel that you could do that.
That was a thing. That was a thing in
in Blackout
Extinction
and Blackout.
Ghost Extinction.
I'm pretty
Blackout.
yeah. Didn't they do that in
But-
the shitty Black Ops 4 thing? Because it was at the peak of PUBG, so they basically just copied PUBG.
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard
Zombies. The way zombies worked was that originally back in the day, like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, you would have to pack a punch your gun in the pack a punch machine to get attachments for the weapon. For example, you pack a punch the Galil with the Lamentation, you'd get a red dot sight. But in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, they had weapon kits where you could level up each gun had an individual level. You could level up that gun, unlock attachment slots and attachments, and you can have basically a fully kitted out gun right off the bat. And then you just pack a punch, it increases damage and fire rate. And
The amount
ammo
of barbed
and whatnot.
wire.
That's great, isn't it?
10 seconds.
So whether- I
yeah.
think they might go back. They probably will go back to the weapon kit system. But one thing I wish they do is they don't go back to Black Ops 3's class, Black Ops 4's class system.
Op 4 has
If
I
they do that,
If they
think
do a
They
weapon
would have been
kit,
located during the
which is like a fixed set of attachments, would you theoretically
it's
be able to customize your weapon kit?
it's not a fixed set of attachments. It's a kit of 6 weapon slots that you can pick attachments for. So, for example, I can have a gun. I can have my let's say in Black Ops 4, and I get the HVK. Let's say in Black Ops 3, I have a HVK assault rifle with an ELO sight, a grip, and a long barrel, extended fast magazines, and a stock.
Whenever you pick it up, it would
alongside
have
rapid
that.
Fire. And if you pick it up off the wall or out of the mystery box, you have it.
Yeah.
But you have to level up the gun and unlock those slots.
Yeah, so like kind of like how you have to level up the guns in multiplayer, you have to level them up by using them in zombies.
Yeah, zombies.
So like it was a fine.
Unless you're playing,
Barbed wire and
Yeah.
Yeah,
unless you're playing Infinite Warfare, where weapon levels carry over to both.
which I think is a bad move.
IQ!
Yeah.
Why is it the second I go to the barricade, the IQ runs around the corner?
Yeah, one
Have
thing
fun,
I
Daniel.
hope they do not do is they bring back Black Ops 4's class system.
I don't
with the
think they
fucking-
should.
The special weapons and the special weapons, 4 perks, a grenade, a starting weapon. I think that's fucking stupid and dumb, and it ruined the game. And if they do that, I'm gonna break my fucking TV. I will be so upset. You will not even believe.
Op 4
I will be
secured
dead.
the biohazard
Oh shit!
You will see. Yeah. If if Black Ops 4 Zombie, if whatever is in Call of Duty Zombies will bring the system as BO4, you'll probably see me on the news for not very good things.
Oh fuck.
Friendly victorious.
But yeah, no. They have a lot of expectations. Like zombies, their expectations are very low. I feel like
No.
what they need to do to satisfy the fans is very simple. It's just go back to a more basic version.
Yeah.
It's just
have
hit the
like a-
hit the shit
yeah.
go back button. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the community would be like, okay, we're good.
Yeah, I would be good. Because like all I want is like make the game make the maps easy to get into for casuals, and then have like an Easter egg and stuff for the hardcore fans, and then you're good.
Exactly, the shit go back button, the Black Ops 1 and 2 style.
Yeah.
More of the
I'm
Black
just
Ops
gonna
1
let you
style.
get tea.
All right, Daniel.
I mean, like for me personally, Black Ops 3 was peak zombies, but
Black
lot
Ops
of the
3 Zombies
casual-
was fine, but yeah, like I play them casually.
Yeah, a lot
They
of the
were
casuals do.
very complex for a casual. Okay, for Black Ops 3, if I played zombies, I just played the giant
yeah,
because-
I can see you doing that.
because it was just a World at War map updated. And that worked perfectly, I thought. It took all advantage of all the new stuff,
Op 4 drone is
but was still easiest to hop into, play for a few rounds, go unlock pack a punch, and then hop off.
Why? Oh wait, no, this isn't the same map, lol.
Absolutely.
It didn't feel like I could just a lot of the other maps I feel like I couldn't just hop into, play, and then hop off of. Like
counting.
the other default map with the new characters where it was the old time like
Drone has located the
Prohibition era stuff.
Shadows of Evil.
Yeah, Shadows of Evil. I did not feel like I could just hop in and play that for fun.
Yeah, I can 100% agree. I love Shadows of Evil, but that's because I'm
Well,
a
yeah, it was
fucking maniac.
It was a cool map. It was a cool idea, but like I was at Bradley still when that was out and stuff. So it was just me and my friends were like we're just chilling in our one of our dorms, and we would just play that together
So
for a
I
little
think
while.
it was on site.
No, she's not. She's almost to sight.
Yeah. I hope that when if it does have zombies, it's gonna because it's Treyarch. I hope that they make it simple, easy, but add a bit of complexity for the hardcore
Yeah, like,
fans who've been with the series.
At
since
the
beginning.
very least, they can get more complex with later maps, but the default maps need to be simple.
Yes, the launch maps need to be easy and simple
Yeah, because
to
then
get people into the mode.
yeah, because I felt like to get some of the cooler maps, I'd have to spend more money later on, and that was the case. Like the last few maps in Black Ops 3 were really cool because they were just classic maps.
Yep.
They're back to the simple times.
I think that
But
the biggest thing
At the time, I
think-
couldn't really afford to, get that.
Friendly's victorious.
Um,
Hostiles eliminated.
That's just how it was for me.
Hogger.
Yeah, I can agree. Yeah, the base map needs to be simple and easy to get into.
They needed,
If
yeah,
it
they needed
isn't,
at least
then you're
2
gonna
maps that are
lose
simple.
everybody.
Like, I say base game should be a new map and a returning classic.
I think so you have a new map and a remake.
Yeah,
But the thing is, that there's no more maps to remake.
that's
Wow.
fine. They don't need to make a brand new remake. Just put a new one in the new style.
Well, if they remake Nocturne Tone again, oh my god.
Like even once again, I would
Right.
take another Giant remake.
I'm gonna go get tea. I'll be back in like.
I wouldn't. I
Alright.
think the
Why not?
community would be really pissed off if they put.
Well, yeah,
Grease in
like
there again.
I'm saying, like if they just threw that in like as an extra one, in the new style, like whatever Black Ops,
Yeah.
whatever this new aesthetic's gonna be,
Then comes the
'Cause
question.
I don't see
of-
people getting too mad because think about it, that's like the peak of basic maps.
Yeah, the Giant is the race is very easy to just be like pick up and play.
It has all of the like the staples of like what people liked in Call of Duty. So it had pack a punch.
Yep.
It had a little bit of like having to do stuff in the map. It had a little
But
bit
it
of
was simple.
everything.
It wasn't like
Yeah,
yeah, it was.
but at the
Simple.
end of the day, it was just main room and then 3 side rooms basically.
Yeah.
Well, 4 side rooms.
Spawn room and everything. Everything revolves around the spawn room.
Yeah. So it's one of those maps that's very easy to just figure out what to do and play it right away. And hey, look, it's Tower. Are you excited, Ben?
Ooh, tower. I like tower.
And it's very easy to pick up, play, and enjoy.
Yeah, and that's what I think needs to happen more than anything right now. So
And
it's like,
if they do that, I want them to do it with an original map, not with a remake.
well, yeah, I would say 1 or 2 new original. I would say 1 or 2 original maps for the launch, and then 1 or 2 remakes. So like,
I think yeah.
kind of like how they did with the Giant originally. You know, they launched the game with a few maps, and then they released the Giant a little bit later as a free just here update.
It wasn't the Giant wasn't a free update map. The Giant was a purchase bonus for the season pass.
I got it for free. I never bought a season pass.
You got the Giant for free, really?
Yeah, when I bought it on PC, it just gave me the Giant.
Oh, that's interesting.
And this was like early Black Ops 3. Like it only been out for like a couple months, but there was a Steam sale that it went up on as I got it.
I never seen you do that. Thanks, Jar. Fucking over your early adopters. Really appreciate it. So yeah, that's another question. I know this is very insipid to think about this right now, considering the fact that the game isn't out yet. But if they're gonna continue with Modern Warfare's like no season pass, nothing mechanic, like a business model, how are they gonna release zombies maps? Because zombies
Zombies was always paid content.
Yeah, exactly. So if they're gonna release multiplayer maps for free to not split the player base that they did in Modern Warfare,
Ben,
then
how are you
why
dead?
would they do it?
TK'd.
Yeah, if they're gonna continue with Modern Warfare's free multiplayer maps, Battle Pass business model, how is that gonna work for zombies?
I could see it being the new zombie maps is only for people who buy the season pass.
Yeah, so
You know, so like how you get so there'll be free maps.
Zombies pass.
Not even zombies completely. Like if you just buy the new season's multiplayer battle pass, it comes with, you know, kind of how it has like guaranteed new like you know unlocks. It's just an instant unlock.
If that's the case, they're gonna have to ramp up the price of the battle pass because zombie maps are not that cheap.
Yeah, I
They're not cheap to
know.
make at all.
I'm just saying, like that's the only thing I can think of.
I think they're gonna do a dedicated, separate zombie season pass.
How is he not dying?
You know how you said that they should do a bonus map? I think that's what they're
Yeah.
gonna do. They're gonna do a bonus map inside a separate season pass just for zombies.
I don't want a
And
separate
maybe
season
they'll
pass
put,
for zombies though. Like, how that means they'll add so much extra bullshit to zombies.
What do you mean?
Think about it. If they had to add a season pass to zombies, what could fill out a whole season's worth of stuff for zombies only?
No, I'm not talking about a battle pass. I'm talking about you know the old school season passes, like where you pay a fee up front.
Okay,
for
yeah,
multiple
okay.
maps?
Yeah, but
That.
that's just dead in the water nowadays, though, in terms of how
But
people
how
do
else
stuff.
are they gonna charge for them?
One friendly operator remaining.
How else are they gonna charge
Dude,
for
the-
individual maps? The
literally-
only other way I can see them doing it is if they charge them in like the game's in-game store with code points.
Yeah, like, it's something like that. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Like, they can't go back to just doing that old method of things. People won't like that.
Like each map costs like 1,000 code points for about each map costs like $10.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can see them doing that, but I can't see. I don't understand. I don't think that. I think that would be just ridiculous and overcomplicate things.
Yeah, Call
I
of
think they should
okay,
just
Modern
do a
Warfare
simple-
has changed how Call of Duty is done so much. it's gonna be very hard for Black Ops to do anything like the old Call of Duties, outside of making zombies simple.
I think that's just gonna. I think yeah, anything to do with battle passes and zombies and battle passes is gonna overcomplicate things. So I think they might either have to go back to an antiquated season pass system, or just release the maps for free, but then fuck over everything else by making it cheap and easy. And it's gonna be really annoying.
But then again, though, they will probably be making bank off of season passes anyways,
Protect the biohazard container.
off the battle
Off the battle
passes.
passes,
Yeah. So like, that's where the funds could come from, is from the battle pass still. And if Warzone stays a multi-generational thing,
Oh, Jack. Jack,
they'll
come
have
here.
2 dev teams on it, so it's like,
I found a good spot for a banshee.
where? Nice.
That's going to be difficult to get down when they're walking in.
Down to 10 seconds.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
5 seconds.
I am
Yeah,
very.
I'm really-
I have never really been excited 2 years in a row for Call of Duty. Like, it's always been, oh, cool, Call of Duty, when it's been one of the ones I like. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, can we get this barricaded, please?
And then the year after that, you're like, oh bullshit.
Yeah. Like, Modern Warfare was a very rare example where, A, I pre-ordered the game, I was very excited for the game, and I participated in betas and stuff, and alphas, because I was on PlayStation, so I was able to participate in this stuff early.
Biohazard container.
One more up there. Blackbeard's up there. It's not very common for me to be excited about Call of Duty, but this has me intrigued. If it's back to Black Ops, back to classic characters, and if the campaign's as fucked up as Modern Warfare has got, it could be really interesting.
Op 4, last stop standing.
But with some of the moves that leaks are showing, has me concerned. It's just that simple. Like, I feel like I have valid concerns about what's gonna happen with this game.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I know all I want is just another Modern Warfare, just with Black Ops themed. But is that such a bad thing?
No.
Hostiles eliminated.
Modern Warfare was really good, and did a lot of new smart moves for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that kill cam? We're in a weird time for Call of Duty, because we've gone so far forward. It's gonna be hard to go backwards at all.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
So any decision outside of zombies that is backwards is gonna probably be met negatively.
Yeah,
'Cause-
anything that goes back to the old ways is probably gonna, yeah, like you said, negatively impact the franchise.
Yeah, because seriously, like this game, like Modern Warfare did a lot for Call of Duty. I would argue Call of Duty was basically dead last year.
Yeah,
And then Modern Warfare started to get more and more traction. They showed more and more, and then the betas came out, and then the game itself released, and it was huge. And then Warzone became a thing,
Find the biohazard
which is
container
Yep.
location.
still huge.
yeah. Warzone, it's basically, I say, not only just Modern Warfare, but Warzone has saved the franchise.
Yeah.
Mm.
It did so much right.
And Warzone did the impossible and actually
Dethroned
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Thank God.
Yeah.
Even though I still am against children playing modern, really mature games, because it's like, let them develop first. They don't need to be in these kind of games at the age they are playing them at
10
times.
seconds.
So sue me.
5 seconds.
Like, I feel like once they hit high school, they're fine to play them, but like middle schoolers,
Container and
not so much. I feel like, because they're still kind of.
I'll agree with you there. How old, out of interest, just so I can confirm, how old are people at middle school?
Middle school for us. No, that's like, That's. You guys do years, right?
Yeah.
We do years, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh. Hang on. Okay. It'd be a year. Okay, so what's your earliest year age group you guys have going in? So what's your first?
Well, we have reception.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I just murdered.
Reception
switches.
is like 4 or 5.
My dad teaches.
Okay,
them,
4 or
like
5.
5.
Okay, that's kind of like kindergarten, which is
Maybe,
5,
maybe
6.
3, yeah.
Kindergarten's 5,
So then you
6,
have year
and then there's
one,
first grade. Yeah. So
You're 1, 2,
in
3.
theory, so the closest, the easiest way I can say it is basically kids that'd be in year 6, 7, and 8.
It's about 10, 11 to 12 then.
Yeah,
10, 11,
they
12.
shouldn't be playing it. I think freshmen in high school for us, you've done it. You're old enough. I feel like to handle it at that point. It just children in these games can be awful, and it's just
What
annoying.
about like 13, 14?
I'll agree with you there. Like we have.
Yeah,
I
like
went to a shop that you will not know because you're not English. I went to Aldi. If Harry is English.
Aldi's is a major
Aldi?
chain.
I don't know if you have Aldi. I went to Aldi and they were selling a book marketed at, I'm not kidding, like 7, 8-year-olds that was about Fortnite and stuff like that. It's like,
That's
Fortnite
not
is
as
like-
bad though. It's only T.
is it? I thought
Yeah.
I thought it was older than T.
No,
No,
Fortnite's T.
Like a,
Oh, was it
we
not?
got
maybe-
some PlayStation stores. It's either they have a Peggy range or
Yeah. So what? Peggy 13 is what you guys have.
Peggy 12.
Peggy 12.
We have
Yeah.
Peggy 3, we have Peggy
Yeah.
7, Peggy 12, Peggy 416, and Peggy 18.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Fortnite would be Peggy 12.
Alright, I'm back.
Let me Google
Wasn't
Fortnite.
it like 9?
What is it? No, Fortnite is Peggy 12. Yep. So
Yeah,
12
because in
year-olds
the
can play.
U.S. it's teen, which is funny because the teen rating you don't have to be 13 to get it. It's just more of a thing like, oh, by the way, this is slightly more violent than your average E10 game.
I don't really like Fortnite's art style either. I think it's really boring.
It was fine.
kinda-
Look,
It was fun.
Fortnite
But
ran.
not every game's trying to do it.
Fortnite ran its course. I think it's fine that it's finally phasing out. It needs to be. There needs to be a new throne. Because a lot of the decisions they did in terms of super microtransaction things was bad. The only thing I think they did well was their battle passes, and a lot of other games have adopted. But a lot of other games have now done it better. But also the bad side of all the battle passes, there's a lot of games out there now that really didn't need a battle pass that now have battle passes.
Like
Destiny.
Siege.
Yeah, no, Siege is fine because Siege's is like $5 as well. Like Siege's is dirt cheap. I think Siege having with how cosmetic heavy Siege has become over the last few in general.
I think it's become too cosmetic heavy.
Yes, but with how it is right now with cosmetics, I think the battle pass is fine, especially for the price they're pushing it at.
That's
Alright,
true. I mean, I
here's
get
a-
it. I remember it didn't need it. Like, it's
Oh
fine.
yeah,
Here's
it
a-
didn't
here's
need
a-
it, but it just offers a nice way to be able to get some more like neat cosmetics without having to spend R6 like a ton of R6 credits. Just requiring you to actually play the game.
I have another question. A very nothing to do with Call of Duty, but it's like 2020 of the year.
Alright,
What game is like now from the now to the rest of the year are you looking forward to the most?
if I get a PS, like I'm not okay. The Miles game will be cool. I'm not that excited for it. I think Miles is fine as a character, but I've always preferred Peter Parker. I grew up with Peter Parker.
I watched a video the other day about the reaction to the PS5
It's cool.
thing.
It's cool.
And he went-
I'm
he
glad.
said-
I'm glad we're getting it, but
He said something fucking retarded like Miles should have been the first Spider-Man in the MCU, and I thought no.
that
And I stopped watching
no,
the video. That's dumb.
because
That's fucking stupid.
you can't. Miles' character is built on the fact that he looked up to Spider-Man to begin with.
Hmm.
So without Spider-Man, Miles has no motive.
Then again, Spider-Man is Iron Man in the MCU, so whatever. Fuck it. They would have done this. Alright, okay, right, never mind. Fuck that. Moving on.
Yeah.
So we got.
Look, it's cool that they're launching it with it. If they only launch that though with the PS5 and no like upgraded PS4 version or like no way to play the full Spider-Man PS4 game,
It's PS4's backwards compatible with PS4 games.
Well, we don't know
You
to
just
what,
pop
we
it
don't
in
know
your
we don't know what
PS5
to
and then
to
be
what
done.
degree though. They haven't said any of that to what degree.
They did. They said it at the
When?
fucking tech thing where the Mark Cerny walked on stage and went, "Okay, listen." we
Oh,
have a
that
thing,
boring,
our
that
chip
boring
is a
ass,
PS4."
that
Yeah,
boring
they
ass
literally just
meeting.
said
That
it's PS4. They said that 100
Oh.
PS4 games will be available to play at launch.
Okay, cool.
One of them is more. One of them is more likely going to be Spider-Man.
Okay, yeah. So, but I'm saying until you get confirmation though, I think it's a bit weird. I do think though that that game should have an enhanced edition for the PS5. With how nice that game already looked, it could look so much better if it gets an enhanced version. Like, you don't even need the Insomniac team to make it. You can have literally any of their other teams they have make enhanced versions do it.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm looking up the list of games that are coming out this year now.
yeah, but like
Last of Us 2 already
if
came out.
if I get a PS5, it will be cool. If I can, I'll definitely play the Miles expansion.
4 last operator standing.
You know,
It's not an expansion. It's a Lost Legacy type side game.
that's an expansion. I don't care.
Protect the biocontainer.
It was offered as
That's
DL.
not what Insomniac's saying.
I don't care. It was offered as DLC for Uncharted 4 originally before it was released standalone.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
The
You
game
could
was.
just, you could just
No,
buy
it
it.
wasn't. You could buy it as a standalone digital game. When the game launched on stores, I saw it in my local Tesco as a physical game.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I remember correctly. It
At
didn't
launch
launch.
on the same day.
I don't remember doing that, but whatever. I didn't really care. I just saw that as a giant DLC, and I still see this as just a giant DLC.
Oh yeah, it's been made. It's made in It's made in 1 year. Of course it is. But that's not what they called it. Whatever. I don't know. Something like whatever. Sony.
You get what I'm
else is coming
saying?
out?
It just,
Yeah.
it's just a DLC at the end of the day. It's a long DLC. Fight me.
Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Who gives a shit?
Harry,
That's if I could get, I'll get that for some cheap Steam sale.
do you want to hear something? Do you want to see something wholesome and cat related?
Sure. Go ahead.
Here, Daniel, get back in here. Our match just finished, Daniel.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh, the director left. Did you hear about that?
What?
The director of Valhalla left.
Left Ubisoft.
Yeah. Apparently there's some accusations.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Assassin's Creed director quits after accusations about personal life. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Gets caught cheating on his wife. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Lamau, bruh.
So
That's
you
what
know,
you get for not putting the fucking actual gameplay in your gameplay reveal, dickhead.
that's what you guys get for consistently making shit Assassin's Creeds. Just give
Ghost
us-
of Tsushima. I'm
Just
through
give
the
us
roof on that.
just give us Assassin's Creed Brotherhood meets Assassin's Creed Unity, and we'll be happy.
Ghost of Tsushima. I'm through the roof, excited.
That'll be
I'm
cool.
so- yeah.
I'll grab it,
I
but I'm not
I
like,
love
you know, I'm not like,
Cyberpunk's
oh my
games.
god, oh my god, oh my god.
I
I'm
am
more
purely
of just
as a
like,
developer.
I'm more of just like, can we get more Infamous games, please?
I would kill for an. Oh, and also I would murder a child for Infamous 1 and 2 remastered on PS5.
Yeah, something like that we need. There is no definitive way to play all the games at once.
No, there isn't. Which I think is really lacking.
Like-
I think they should have really set up on that already.
Also, I'm annoyed because like my PS4 Pro refuses to read my copy of Infamous Second Son.
No.
Like last time I tried reinstalling it, it just wouldn't fully reinstall, which was
What
very
else is
annoying.
coming out?
Considering
Oh, here's a game. Yeah.
considering the disc is perfect. It's like, check your disc and clean it. I checked it. It's fine.
Here's a game.
Alright, here we go.
Halo Infinite.
Okay. It's coming out on PC, right? Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Probably. Let me click on it.
Can you double check that for me, please?
Microsoft Windows. Yes.
Yep.
Probably because
So,
Windows 10 store.
oh yes, no. It's coming to Steam. I remember now because since
Oh, is it?
I remember now. Microsoft said
Ooh.
they're committed to supporting this game, and that's why the Chief Collection has been coming out on Steam.
They released a short video confirming that the Banished from Halo Wars 2
Yeah,
are
I
for
saw
the bad
that.
guys.
I saw that. That's cool. I'm excited. Wait, where did Ben go?
As long as there's no sprinting,
I
as long
have
as there's
been
no,
kicked from Battle Eye.
as long as there's no sprinting and advanced movement, I'm
Are you
fine.
guys in a match or are you
No,
just in menu?
it stopped matchmaking because you got booted. So
Okay,
we'll
cool.
wait
I
for
will
you.
rejoin.
As long as there's no
Apparently my
sprinting or
connection was
advanced
bad
movement
and
like
it said
Halo 3,
no.
I'll be fine.
Wait, why do you invite us? Why
Oh wait, no, hang
I was
on.
playing Halo
Sorry,
3
let me
at
fix
my
that.
friend's house.
Here, I'll fix it. Here, hang on. Oh, you're just gone now. There you are. Okay. Look, Halo 5 was bad.
Halo 5 was bad.
But I actually quite enjoyed playing SWAT in that game.
I think that they should just
With-
get rid of
with
the
the-
advanced movement. And go
Yes,
back to the
I
old
know.
Halo.
I know. Apparently, we are getting that. Apparently, they're going back to the more classic style. That's one of the reasons why it's been taking so long, is because they're going back and reinvigorating what people loved about the game. So apparently there are,
Halo 3.
yeah, apparently we're getting that. But there were some things about the new ones I didn't mind. There was a lot of problems with it. The story was shit. Advertising was a huge lie for that game.
Yeah.
Oh man, some epic. Are you Team Locke? Are you Team Chief? It boils down to a
I have
single
very
cut.
controversial
Boils
opinion
down to a
about
single
Halo
cut.
4.
Boils down to a single cutscene that lasted like a minute, and then they were kind of like, "Oh, I respect you. I'm gonna someone help you now."
Let's be
Fucking
friends.
what?
Do you want to trade Pokemon cards?
So help me, if we're forced to play as Locke again in this next game, I'm gonna
I
scream.
will break. I will not be happy.
You want to trade my soul, small rabbit?
Here's another game. This one actually had a thing that came out recently, and this one I had a very interesting. I have a very like. I just don't. I should be through the roof about this. I should be fucking leaping off my walls. I should have pre-ordered this a year ago. I was so excited for it. I should have been so excited for it. But now, right now, from what I've seen of the gameplay they've released, of the visual style, of the
What?
story, I just don't care. And that's
What?
Marvel's Avengers.
Same. I kept having hopes for it, and the more and more they talk about it, the less and less I give a shit.
Yeah,
The more and
yeah.
more it just
Yeah,
sounds like Anthem.
Before the war table came out the other day, I was like, alright, this is going to make or break the game for me. This will either A, make me so excited, make me excited and want to try it out, or B, make me just not care.
Dude, no,
But when
after
I
it,
actually saw-
after it,
but then-
it's
but then-
Anthem.
then-
It's
when I-
Anthem. It's Anthem.
Yeah, but yeah, when I saw it,
It's
I
not. It's
actually
not.
created
It's
a third option. A third
it's-
option from
it's
those two,
not
and that
even-
was
it's not
actively
even-
bruising against it.
it's not even Destiny. It's Anthem,
It's Anthem.
and it's not even like
fucking
what Anthem's going to become. Because apparently it's supposed to be some really cool things when they do the major update, and I actually will reinstall the game and try it out when they do this whole rehaul. Because
When they do the-
there was
when they
parts
do
I
the
liked
polish.
about it. There were some cool ideas that they had. They just failed hard to implement it correctly at launch, and for a good period of
That's
time.
Anthem.
But depending on how these changes go, I am willing to give it a second chance. But
When I saw, yeah, when I was watching
the
it, and
Avengers
I-
looks like year one Anthem, and I don't see it getting supported very long.
it looks like shit.
The visual
It looks like
style I
garbage.
don't care about. It's whatever.
The visual style is ugly. The fact that
Um,
the sky is the fact that a clear blue sky is gray pisses me off so much.
I love Nolan North. I think he's a weird choice as Tony
He's
Stark.
the wrong
still.
choice.
He'll do a fine
Everyone
job.
else is fine.
I think
Troy
he'll do a
Baker
fine
as
job.
Bruce Banner is fine. Travis Williams been playing Thor for years, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Travis. Sorry.
I think Nolan will do a fine job. I love Nolan North, but at the end of the day, though,
Mhm.
Nathan Drake and Tony Stark are very similar in how they act a lot of the time.
Yeah. When he spoke
Except-
in the trailer, all I heard was
Except
Nathan Drake.
just Nathan Drake is poor, and Tony Stark is rich.
Yeah. All
So
heard
I will have a
from
very
him
hard
when he
time
came out was-
not hearing Nathan Drake if I play the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But who knows? I might
Laura
pick it up
Bailey's
for
doing
fun.
Laura Bailey things again.
She's doing what she usually does when she plays Black Widow. It's whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, Travis Williams been playing Thor for years, so it's fine. I like the fact that MODOK is the villain. I think that that's a really interesting decision.
Yes,
But
but
my
the fact that they're
problem
making
with it
AIM into a
is-
good guy, though, they're basically making AIM into Oscorp.
They're not. AIM is the bad guys.
Well, no, I'm saying with how the game is set up though, AIM now being like conceived as good guys.
AIM is
though,
definitely
yes, they're the bad
AIM
guys.
is too big.
But it's like the fact that normally they're an underground organization that people just kind of know
Yeah.
about. But in this, it literally just feels like they merged them with Oscorp.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah,
a
it feels
they have a
like Oscorp,
tower inside of New York that looks like the Oscorp building from Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man.
Why? Yeah.
Fight me.
Also, why are these two games? Why is Spider-Man and Avengers not connected? Okay.
Because
Whatever.
clearly they're trying to make the Avengers into like terrorists in this game. The only thing I liked from that War Table thing, the only I liked is the fact they used the Dr. Blake persona for Thor. That's the only thing I found interesting. I'm like, hey, cool, look, a reference. And then the rest of the time, I'm like, this all looks like ass.
Look at that.
Also,
Cap
Black
is nowhere to be
Widow's
found again.
Black Widow still looks fucking hideous. That
Black
player
Widow's
model.
armor pissed me off so much.
I don't care the armor.
Her stupid fucking visor and her stupid pads
Her player model
looks so dumb.
looks weird still.
They still look like stunt doubles.
Yeah, everyone else
Thor looks fine now.
Thor looks fine. Tony looks fine.
Cap we haven't seen enough of yet.
But from what we've literally seen, he looks fine. Hulk looks like Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk,
But
you can literally
then
do
there's
anything
and
with
then
Hulk.
there's this black and Miss Marvel looks like Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I'm excited that Miss Marvel's in the game. I think.
Yeah,
that
it's
she's
cool,
really
but
that
I
she's at the
feel
front.
also
Yeah.
like she might be getting shoehorned a little. It just seems
At
kind of like
least-
some things they're doing with it. Just seems like kind of like here, it's her. Like, does this mean
Well, I can't
Cap?
remember that she's like the
does this mean-
catalyst for the Avengers coming
Well,
back.
that's what I'm saying. It feels like she's very being forced down our
And
throats.
I'd rather, that's one thing. I'd rather have it be her than
But-
fucking Spider-Man.
That's fine. We don't need Spider-Man in
And that's what they
this.
would have done. If it wasn't Kamala, it would be Spider-Man. and that
Yeah,
would piss me
but
off.
at the same time, though, at least if they were connecting the two games together,
Mhm.
there's been some
No,
catalyst to show.
No, not the Spider-Man that is in this.
Oh
Sony
no,
game.
no,
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
they would create their own version of
Oh
Spider-Man.
no, no. If Spider-Man was going to be in it, it would have been a crossover game. They wouldn't have been able to do it otherwise. Sony wouldn't have allowed it.
Yeah, brand confusion. So it's probably more likely that Avengers and Spider-Man are in separate.
What is Ben doing? Ben, are you okay?
No, he's clearly lagging to like high hell.
I know. It's like watching a slideshow. But if it was a connected game, I would be fine with Spider-Man being the catalyst because in Spider-Man for PS4, they showed Peter to already once been a part of the Avengers.
Led
Yeah.
down through the wall.
So like, I had no problem with that. If that would have been the case.
Yeah.
But the fact that we don't know even if Captain Marvel is a character.
Hey, she has a player model.
What?
There was a shot of that teams to Finn
Down
with
to the right.
Kamala's
Down to the
entry.
right. He's behind that wall. Straight ahead of you. No, no, no.
teased,
The wall,
uh,
other side in the kitchen half. No, to your right. He's in behind this wall right here. That's where he was, at least. Jesus. Okay. But yeah, no. Like I'm saying, though, the fact that we have seen nothing of Captain Marvel, and at this point, with the cast they're doing, it's very classic Avengers. So I feel like, and then it would feel like Captain Marvel is being shoehorned in to give Miss Marvel her proper origins.
10 seconds left.
We're gonna
5
lose.
seconds remaining.
3, 2, 1.
Diffuser has been recovered.
Oh. And 3, 2, 1. No. What?
What?
Okay.
Eliminated.
But
I'm
yeah,
impressed.
that was very impressive.
I can't believe I did that.
Yeah. No, that's fucking good shit.
But yeah, so like I want that game to be good. I really do. I have very little hope for that game. Very little hope. Like,
Yeah.
if a family member got it for me for Christmas because it's like, oh hey, look, it's Marvel. I'd play it,
That's probably what's gonna happen with me too. They're gonna be like, yeah, I play it.
but I don't see myself actively going out to buy it. I don't see myself getting it at launch. I just don't. Versus, like, Cyberpunk, I'll pick up. I get the hype behind it, but I also just don't give a shit.
Cyberpunk, I'm through the floor.
I'm
Like,
excited
not
for it.
through the floor,
It's gonna be cool. I know it is, but I'm just so sick of hearing about it, and then we just know so little still about it though, and it just.
Yeah.
And then every time we.
You kind of get to the point where you're sick of hearing about
Why
it.
did you do 50 points of damage to me?
Cause you shot me in the ass.
Dude, did you hear the news about the customization?
You were here. You were
You
here.
can,
Yes!
you can customize.
And you were right there, and you
Yeah.
shot me.
You don't
Ben,
believe this when I
you
tell
did
this,
damage to me, so I shot you back.
Ah!
I should
can
shoot you
choose
more.
in this game.
I need someone to
Whether or not
reinforce the
you're-
back walls. Are you all spastics?
Rubber
or something?
banding. Thing, man,
Ben's been
and I
killed.
am
Ben's shot me, and I
experienced.
shot him back, and he shot me more. So now I have no
Goodbye,
health.
everyone.
You can choose whether or not your character is circumcised in this game or not.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
okay.
it's
Ben just died.
You can customize whether your character
Yeah, I
is
know.
bit slow or not.
I know.
That is
What?
incredible.
Look,
and I
it's
love
gonna
it.
be a good game. And I'll probably get the game.
With
but at
CD
this
Projekt Red,
point-
it's gonna be good.
At this point, can it just fucking get released? I'm sick of hearing about it getting delayed.
Yeah.
Because like every time I start getting excited about it, it gets delayed again. It's like, how am I supposed to give a shit if this game's like never gonna come out?
It was delayed by 2 months, dude.
Okay. Who says it won't get delayed again in a month?
I don't know. Fuck it, I don't know.
That's
I have no
that's my point. Is that every time like they're like, oh no, it's coming. We promise.
It was supposed to come out in April.
Yes. What the fuck killed me? Okay, Fuse is coming through Skylight.
Imagine
Fuse
that
is
came
dropping
out
through
alongside
Skylight
fucking Doom and
in,
Cyberpunk, Doom and fucking
lobby.
Animal Crossing.
You get what I'm saying? It's like I want to get excited for it, but it's like every time I think I should start getting excited for it, the next day it tells they go like, oh, we're delaying it another few months. It's like, so it's just hard for me to stay excited. It's getting exhausting being excited for that game.
Speaking of things, theories and shit, I watched a few videos the other day talking about Modern Warfare
Mm-hmm.
and about the story, specifically with like Zakayev, the Zakayevs, and Al-Assad. I don't know if you told me this theory first about who Al-Assad actually is.
I don't know. I probably haven't.
Is it Bashar al-Assad?
No, apparently, according to a lot of people looking around and like talking about the intel and all the hints in the story, apparently Al-Assad is actually Hadir.
I thought you were gonna drop the bombshell. It's Makarov.
No,
Just,
Hadir.
it's always Makarov.
Well, imagine if Makarov shows up in the game in any capacity, I would be really annoyed.
Why?
I never liked him.
I thought he
felt too
was.
smug.
Yeah, but obviously we could get a full reimagining of him. The whole fun thing about this being like a reimagining of the franchise is we can get the same story beats, just imagined completely differently. Characterizations could be completely different. Like Price was a bit of an asshole back in the day, but I feel like he's even more of an asshole now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You got a mouth on him.
yeah, so it's like we could get Maverick again in a whole different form, but we still have that connection to the old games because we see Maverick and go, oh shit.
Makarov, yeah.
Imagine an even more fucked up version of Terminal.
Oh my god, a fucking no Russian. Holy shit.
Yeah.
No Russian in this game. If no Russian was in Modern Warfare,
Yes.
the world would be
That's what I'm saying. Imagine like what kind of more ridiculous shit we could get. Oh wow, Ellie, you're so cool. That's such an obnoxious fucking MVP screen.
No, I've never seen it before though.
Same. And I don't ever want to see it again.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
All right, one more, Daniel.
Yeah, the big
I'm
theory
happy
going
with the
around
roster.
What,
I'm
Daniel?
having quite a bit of fun
All right.
here.
is that
Yeah, so
Hadir is
one or two.
actually
And,
Al-Assad.
Getting Ben back, or is he just fucked up?
I think Ben fucked off. I'm saying like
Okay.
one or two because then stream will be up because I'm gonna end it at 4 like usual.
Alright.
I'm sticking to the schedule today.
Lol, I'm back in the schedule.
Hey, consistency. That's how you get viewers.
So yeah, apparently that's
I say as
the
I canceled
theory.
2
Yeah,
streams this week.
it's because
He says with
Yeah.
what?
That would be interesting. Fuck off, Daniel.
And I'm one of them.
because they said that in the Laswell at the end of the major campaign said that they wanted they said they're gonna get Hadir out of a Russian prison.
Mhm.
And mostly the biggest hint, and then there's like, the backstory for Al-Assad at the and during they released a bunch of information about characters before season 4 came out. And the thing about Al-Assad was that he was broken out of a Russian prison,
Mhm.
and then
But like, imagine how interesting it could be too, as well. Is like, we could get the Gulag again, but we could do a mission where we can do the mission beforehand, where Price actually gets put in the Gulag, and then we have a time skip to then we actually rescue him.
Then there was who else was there?
Like, imagine if Modern Warfare 2 opened with us playing as Price getting captured.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like,
And then we get introduced to Soap, and then
Yeah.
Soap would be like,
Well,
would
no,
Soap be
I
the captain.
I think Soap will be introduced in one of these seasons. I still think so.
Or imagine the tier 100 skin for Soap is his cliffhanger outlook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of things they can do still, because the great thing
I still want to get Modern Warfare 2 remastered.
the great thing about them doing Modern Warfare this way right now,
Secure the bombs.
I'm still standing by the fact that calling card is a reference to Ghost. I mean, Soap.
What calling card?
The new one this season that's called Use Soap.
Oh yeah.
The last time we had a calling card like that was in season 1, and it had Old Friend, and it was Ghost's new design before we knew it was Ghost, and I'm like, oh wow, is this like a reference to like a Ghost squad being in this game? And then next season, lo and behold, there's Ghost. So I think we'll be seeing Soap get introduced very soon, and I think that allow us, because they do character building each season
Op 4 has located
with all the new operators. So far, this season not as much in terms of like, it was just more like, oh, I'm here, ha ha ha, I have my hat and a cigar. It was a bit more of that this season, but all other seasons so far we've gotten plot building and character building to a degree. Obviously not as much as the campaign, but to a degree. So I stand by the fact I think we'll see Soap soon in Modern Warfare, which will lead up to Modern Warfare 2 new reimagining, where we see a lot of the classic missions reimagined and from like new views and new like parameters, because this is a much more realistic attempt at a first-person shooter.
Oh, Ace
Even-
top white, Ace top.
even
no, Ace
more.
White on like, bit point two
All right.
headphones.
Even more than what's it called? Than Battlefield.
Also, the Monty I'm paying.
Like, so I have some high hopes for what we're gonna be seeing. I'm honestly more excited for a theoretical Modern Warfare 2 than I am for fuck. Jackal is right around the corner in bar. Oh, you're dead. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen with at least Modern Warfare side of things. I see no reason for them to do something that isn't Modern Warfare related for their next game.
Yeah. the Modern Warfare fucking broke sales. So
I don't think they'll call it 2. I think they'll give it like Modern Warfare and then a subtitle.
Hmm.
That's what I see. Because let's be real, Modern Warfare is already confusing enough as of a title.
Yeah, like, I think that what the main differentiation between Modern Warfare 1 and this is that Modern Warfare 1 is now called 4.
Yeah. Well, then again, for a lot of times people already called it COD 4 for the longest time. So that's why that worked just fine, and I'm fine with that. But I don't see that working for a sequel.
Bucks on your left.
Yeah, that's the same. I haven't seen them calling it Modern Warfare
So
2.
I'm thinking we'll start seeing subtitles, like subtitled entries named.
Mission failed.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was still round 1, Daniel?
Yeah.
That was the longest round 1 ever. Holy hell.
It's probably because they were trying to fight a clash for about 3 whole minutes.
Yeah, true. So I think each subtitle will be a reference to like the original one. So I think Modern Warfare 2 will be something, you know, like one of the iconic missions maybe renamed as the subtitle to a degree, like a reference to one of the classic missions.
Oh, look, he's back.
Oh, Ben, you're live? What the fuck happened to you?
Pardon?
What happened to you? You died and just disappeared.
Internet said no.
But yeah, so that's what I think is gonna happen, Harry. Though, so I think it's gonna be really interesting. I think it's gonna be really cool. I used to be way more on the Black Ops side of things for the longest time.
Secure the bomb.
Like I enjoyed Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 originally. They were cool. I liked Ghosts from back in the day. That's also because I was a fucking middle schooler, so it's like, ooh, skulls.
Yo, Smoke, can you shoot this out for me?
There's another bit of evidence supporting the whole idea is actually Al-Assad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Al-Assad's in the campaign. It's stated that him and Farah's father called Hadir his Shabal, which translates to little lion in Arabic.
I could
And Khaled al-Assad's name is actually called like the fearsome or the lonely, lonesome lion.
I could really see the next Modern Warfare entry being basically a lot closer to the original Modern Warfare in terms of its story.
Yeah. There's like Kayevs and al-Assad working together.
Because I think what we'll see is basically a very much more expanded on version of the original story. So I could see us getting like 4 Modern Warfares. And then basically will equate to what the story was of the original 3, to a degree. But I also think we'll be focusing a lot more on just Task Force 141's point of view of things than the random military men that we get forced to play as in between missions. AKA Ramirez!
Oh my god, Ramirez, please, bring back Sergeant Foley.
I'm fine with Foley. Get fucking Ramirez out of here. I always play as Foley instead. I'm so sick of hearing Keith David bitch at Ramirez.
Mind you, though, we do have Sergeant Griggs.
Oh god.
He's Sergeant Griggs in this game. It's not Sergeant Griggs from Cold War.
Yeah.
Appearance.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a lot of the classic characters already set up. And I can just see Monty's top of stairs, in Cigar. He's just chilling up there. So be careful. I don't know.
There's one with him. He's not lit. I think it's Jacko with him. I can't tell.
There's one on me, already.
Well, yeah, I would be totally down with a retelling of a lot of the classic stories, just expanded on.
Who was that?
Jack on your right, you saw him.
One op 4
Jackal.
remaining.
Where's Monty at? Still Cigar?
No, he's gone. He'd be anywhere. The thick shield man.
I think.
There we go.
Friendly's victorious.
But yeah, so I'm very curious to see where they go Modern Warfare over anything else right now in Call of Duty.
I am
Look,
too, but I'm also
Black
like,
Ops will be interesting this year. I'm hopeful for this year's Black Ops. I'm hopeful.
I think because I'm like a zombies guy, I'm mostly interested in that.
Oh yeah, no,
But
I've
Modern
always been
Warfare,
an all-around if I like a Call of Duty, I like the whole thing, or I don't like it at all, for the most part. So like Black Ops 4, there's a reason why I just don't like it at all. Because no campaign, their battle royale is trash. I still think, and the multiplayer is lacking, and then zombies are just kind of tacked on. It felt like almost, and then made way too advanced. So I just right off that, Black Ops 3 was fine. The campaign was meh. Zombies were pretty good, and the multiplayer was serviceable at the best. So Black Ops 3 is fine, but it's definitely one of the weaker ones. And then Black Ops 1 and 2 are just,
Yeah.
Campaign, fantastic. Multiplayer, out of this
You know what I
world.
would love to see?
Zombies.
You know what I would love to see?
Oh!
You know what I would love to see come
What?
back in this game? It's not gonna happen, but I'd love to see. I'd love to see the return of the branching path mechanic in Black Ops 2 for the campaign.
For the campaign?
Yeah, get the
Yeah.
branching paths back.
That'd be
so
interesting.
cool.
It'd be cool, especially with a really fucked up dialogue. It could be even small things of like you shot this person that was like surrendering. Now you have a whole different story outcome.
Now you get court-martialed and this
Like
character
for
is now-
example, Modern Warfare had choices. Like it had like the last scene had dialogue options.
Yeah, but
And you
they
had the whole
weren't
thing
they
of whether
weren't
or not you shot
real.
the butcher, which I'm actually playing right now. 'cause I'm bored.
They weren't real choices though.
I know, but imagine if those choices had impact on the
Yes.
story.
Granted, Modern Warfare's choices were very much forced choices, but you still got reactions. Get the fuck out of here, dubstep man.
Must recover the diffuser.
So like, yeah, I think Black Ops was a better game for Call of Duty with choices.
Flash on ping. Flash on ping.
Diffuser has been secured.
But I am very hopeful for this year's Call of Duty. This year's Call of Duty to be good. It has the opportunity to be good.
Oh, I've been bumping people
Fuck.
below. That's really cool.
Down to one friendly.
But we'll see.
Wow.
It has the chance to be really good.
What's below, jeez.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
So I'm very curious to see what will become of it. But at the very least, I hope Modern Warfare is going to be continually supported for a while, at least after Black Ops launch. Because no matter what, then, so even if Black Ops is garbage and not what we're hoping for, at the very least, we'll still have Modern Warfare being supported. Like, I'm just praying that it's not just a, oh, new Call of Duty's out, old one's dead kind of situation. You know, of years past.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Did Harry die?
I don't know. But, like, I would like to kind of win.
I would too.
That's fine. You should shoot more people then.
You can do the same. We have the same exact kill and assist ratio right now.
I know, but, like, it's a suggestion. I mean, I'm also going to attempt to do this as well, but still.
Well, I was gonna play Ash, but then Summer Rae took Ash until the last second, so I'm playing Hammerman.
10 seconds to go.
I'm playing IQ.
5 seconds.
Alright, you get it.
Oh, Harry's alive. There he is.
What?
You just like died for a bit there. You just, like I was in the middle of saying like I hope that this year's Call of Duty, like I'm
Oh, no,
hoping that they just
I was paying attention to what I was
Yeah.
playing. I was playing the mission where you shot the butcher. You killed the butcher, so I was trying to think about what I want to do this time because I didn't shoot him the first time. So I thought, what would happen if you did?
You must
Nothing.
recover the diffuser.
That's why you need to get a drink. That's where I'm at.
Diffuser has been secured.
Cap.
Oh God. Mira's in train.
Someone cover me.
Mirrors and train. Be careful of that.
Diffuser is online and active.
Jesus, boys.
Yeah, just keep watching that. Actually. Mate.
Last operator.
He's gonna push on the right side. On my right now. Nice.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Definitely clicked on my head right there. Alright, let's get this last round.
Let's get this bread.
Right, Jack, I've achieved my mission of getting more kills. You, however,
We need to locate a bomb.
Fuck you. Don't tell me what to do, Daniel. I'll be trash at this game if I want to be trash at this game.
Be advised the drone has located a bomb.
didn't you want to get on the esports team for this game?
I've kind of given up on that. I'm gonna probably go over the COD team because it's easier to do. If they let me use mouse and keyboard, though.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's still like against the rules.
I don't know. They might have updated things by now.
10 seconds to go. Insertion
If I really wanted to go over the team, so I could just, start trying more. But it's like
You've located
effort.
a bomb. Make your way to its
Yeah,
Also-
I could try more, but that's trying.
And also, we're playing quick play, so it's not like it fucking matters.
Yeah, that's one more right now, to be honest. So I still need to buy Malusi.
Oh, fucking damn it.
Where?
Peeked the window after I broke it a little bit. It's she's just in that connector room between the hallway and the bakery.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Malusi on track.
Flash is still on me. Yeah, have a
Clash. She moved. She went towards bar now. She's going down. Right there.
Drop the diffuser. One friendly operator remaining.
Fuck, there we go.
down.
Fuck's sake.
Op 4 eliminated.
looked the wrong way. God damn it. GG.
That's enough siege for me for today. Alright, stream, that's gonna do it. Tomorrow may or may not be Last of Us. I haven't decided yet. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that still. I'll tweet out if I do it or not. Otherwise, hope y'all enjoyed. Discord down below. That was a gross burp. What else? What else have I missed, Daniel? Have I missed anything? Discord, Last of Us. Alright. Oh yeah, we don't have Theo here to say sub with Twitch Prime, but you don't have to. But if you want to, go for it. Otherwise, if I don't do tomorrow, I'll see you all on Monday for the regularly scheduled stream. Yeah. Peace.